What's going on, child? It's your most favorite diabetic YouTuber in the whole entire world. Back in another video. Now we are going to be talking about how allegedly there are people or attorneys coming out and saying that the weapon, that the alleged suspect of the Charlie Kirk taken out in, sorry, I know not correct terminology, I'm just a little bit too soon in the video to go full description, but the man that they say did it, apparently the bullets, they don't match up to his weapon. Allegedly. Now that just sounds crazy, surprising. Now I'm a conspiracy theorist, so me off the rip, I was like, I don't know, this seems a little bit fishy. Like the first guy they got, like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like signs point to him doing it and all that, but I really just, me being a conspiracy theorist once again, it just seemed a little fishy to me. So hearing this, it's like, what is really going on here? Like, actually, what the hell is actually going on? Now, me personally, I'm not going to take it to the political agenda or anything like that. I'm going to say this out loud. I do not agree with how it happened or what happened to Charlie Kirk. I was not a fan or anything crazy like that, so I'm not here to promote, support that. But at the same time, I am here to also say I want it to be all love in the world, so no more violence. Why can't we just all get along together? We all have different opinions. They come together and they find a way to work. That's how it's supposed to work, but whoever did do this basically took it to that agenda. Now, I'm also going to say I don't know exactly everything that was going on in that whole spectrum, so don't come at me because I'm admitting this shit right now. But yeah, before we get any further, I have to say this is all alleged and also all love, no hate. All right, child, no more hesitations. Let's get into the video now.
Of Charlie Kirk are asking a judge to delay an upcoming hearing set for May. Tyler Robinson's legal team says they need 6 months to review the massive amount of digital evidence in the case. And they also made a new claim in the filing, saying the ATF was unable to match the bullet fragment recovered from the autopsy to the rifle that Robinson allegedly used in that attack. NBC News legal affairs reporter Gary Grumbach joins us. Gary, the defense is asking now for a 6-month delay. So walk us through the evidence they have and the evidence they still say they need to review.
Yeah, you'll remember, Morgan, this was a widely documented event, both the shooting itself and the aftermath. Everybody had a phone out. They were taking video. They were taking photos. And now the FBI has collected all of that and is starting to hand it over to Tyler Robinson's defense team.
Nah, the people still in the merch when that shit happened? Wild work. Wow. They saw an opportunity, took it. Wow.
Files. So we're talking about a ton of evidence. They say, the defense team says it's going to take about 60 days just to go through all of that and see exactly what they have and what they don't have. And there was a focus in a filing just the other day from Tyler Robinson's defense team on a part of an ATF summary report that they say they have obtained that says, quote, the ATF was unable to identify the bullet recovered at the autopsy to the rifle allegedly tied to Mr. Robinson. Now, this, just to be very clear, this does not mean the ATF thinks that Robinson is the wrong guy or that perhaps they have the wrong suspect. But what this does mean is that perhaps the fragment of the bullet that was lodged inside Charlie Kirk was too small, or perhaps it didn't have the right fingerprints on it. A lot of reasons why that could be the case, why they could not come to a definitive conclusion on that. They also say, the defense team says, they don't have actually any of the underlying evidence that supports that summary report, and the FBI is also doing other tests on the bullet itself. Morgan.
So then when could we expect a decision from the judge, Gary?
So we can expect a decision in the coming weeks.
So that shit doesn't necessarily mean that he didn't do it, but at the same time, it's not like, I don't know, that just sounds shady as hell. Like, you got somebody in the system, whatever the hell, I'm not here to actually point fingers or anything, conspiracy theories, of course, all alleged, but like, it's like somebody used him as the guinea pig, but there was somebody else out there, because me being me, I'm just gonna say it straight up, that was like one of his damn near first times ever shooting that shit or something in general is what I was hearing. I don't know how true that is or whatever, but like the way it went down, that was too good. And I don't mean in a good way, of course, but like it just perfectly. Like, how would a rookie be able to do that shit on like on an American Sniper type of level? Like, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, like, it just screams all shady. Hearing this makes it even feel a little bit shadier, and like, it's gotta have more deeper shit to it. Now, maybe he was working with someone that actually knew, maybe that's why, or something like that. I don't know, I just feel like there's way more to this, and way more to a lot of crazy shit that you could add conspiracies into, but yeah, as of now, I don't know. I have no idea. This is just getting weirder and weirder, but life is getting weirder and weirder. But really, that's all I gotta say about doing that. Y'all think what you want to see your boy make in the comment section down below. But like I said, this is like I y'all. Peace.